Hey yo, what's up guys? So on this video, I'm gonna tell you about 4 topics and you guys must want to know about it, right? So no more talking and let's get started.
My name is Mochamad Ferdy Fauzan, and people usually call me Ferdy. I was born and grew up in Garut. In my family, I'm the youngest child of 2 siblings. So, this is my sister. Her name is Alpha Silvana. She just finished her studies at the International University of Education, majoring in Industrial Management and Catering. And finally, the burden on the family is reduced by one. As we know, rumor says we don't get along with siblings. Moreover, he or she is of a different gender. And yeah, I think that's true. But that's not entirely true either, because sometimes there are times where I get along with her. Of course, I have parents too. This is my dad. His name is Gunung Gubirawan. He's a civil servant. Actually, he's a good person, but sometimes he is also annoying, but he's still my father and I love him. And this is my mom. Her name is Suryanuyati. She's a private employee and my mom is a good person and she pays more attention to her children. So I think I'm closer with her than them. Now, I'm gonna tell you about my education background. For the kindergarten level, I studied at 32 kindergarten for a year. For the elementary school level, I studied at the Pamil Fort Elementary School for 6 years. And for the junior high school level, I studied at junior high school on Garut for 3 years. And for senior high school level, I studied at senior high school on Garut, majoring in math and science for 3 years. And right now, I'm a student at the Bandung State Polytechnic, majoring in Informatics Engineering. Okay, these are some of my competencies. In the IT field, I can use Adobe Photoshop to create designs, photo or photo editing, and Adobe Premiere Pro for video editing just like this, and DevC++ to create programs, and also I can use Microsoft Office applications to process data in the form of documents such as Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. When I have time, I like to do some workouts like weightlifting, cardio, and calisthenics. For weightlifting, I do it in a gym, and cardio, I usually do it on the track or just on the street. And for calisthenics, I do it at a calisthenics facilities or at home to do some exercises using body weight. Why did I do all that? It's simple. In the past, I was a fat guy and my body wasn't fine at all. But now my body isn't fat anymore, but not quite ideal. So I want to get the best version of me. And oh yeah, I almost forgot one thing. I love watching One Piece series.
Well, in the future, I want to be a professional programmer or something else, but still in IT. And I want to work at a big company. And after that, I'm gonna take over the company.
Who doesn't know this guy? He is Mark Zuckerberg. He's a self-taught computer programmer and co-founder, chair, and chief executive officer of Facebook, or FB, which he founded in his Harvard University dorm room in 2004, along with Andrew McCallum, Jason Moskovitz, Chris Hughes, and Eduardo Severin. Well, he has fair skin, he is quite tall, he has got an oval face with has a gray eyes, pointed nose, and he's got short curly goldish brown hair. He usually wears a plain gray t-shirt and jeans, but on this book cover, he wears a black jacket. Now, I'm gonna tell you about him based on this book. So Zuck was born May 14, 1984 in White Plains, New York, and showed an early affinity for computers. He learned the basic programming language at a nearby college, and at the age of 12, he developed an instant messaging application that his brother used in his office. Zuck attended Harvard University but dropped out after his sophomore year to focus on developing Facebook. Everyone has flaws, including the CEO of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, who will have flaws. It turns out that Zuck is red and green color blind. He claimed to recognize the color blue the most. That's why Zuck decided to make Facebook with a blue theme. I really admire him because there are many interesting things about Zuck. Just like this, he always takes on new challenges every year with the aim of making his life more useful and fancy. Although he is full of wealth, Zuck prefers to look simple.
And there's actually a bunch of psychology theory that even making small decisions around what you wear or what you eat for breakfast or things like that, they kind of make you tired and consume your energy.
He is also a philanthropist. He once donated at least half of his wealth to be distributed to people in need. Okay, that's my favorite person.
Well, you guys must have known this thing, right? This thing is called a helmet. The brand of this helmet is RSV with Super Color series, and its color is made black or black dark. Its weight is about 1.3 kg, and its shape is intermediate oval, and my helmet size is size L, which is intended for people with a head circumference of 59 to 60 centimeter. I think my head size is a little bit big than the other one. This helmet also has several parts, so on the outside part, it's made of acrylonitrile, butadiene, styrene material, or what is often called ABS. Is an organic plastic forming polymer that has a fairly high durability. Okay, on the inside part, there's a styrofoam which is covered with a foam so that it is comfortable to wear and also safe for the rider. Okay, the foam is also removable, which makes it easier for us to wash the helmet. Okay, this helmet belongs to half-face helmet category, but this helmet can also be a full-face helmet if it is fitted with a goggle mask, just like mine. This is goggle mask. This goggle mask function is almost the same as a helmet visor to protect the field from various distractions that interfere with the eyes when riding a motorcycle. So, the overall function of a helmet is to protect the head from collisions that may happen to rider, because we will definitely spend a lot of time on the road driving. For that, in anticipating, especially on our heads, it is mandatory to use a helmet for the safety of rider. Bye.
Just like I said before, I was born and grew up in Garut, which means Garut is my hometown. Garut is one of the eastern Priangan cities in West Java and one of the districts located about 64 kilometers southeast of Bandung, the capital city of West Java. Garut, which is geographically close to Bandung as the capital city of West Java province, is a buffer zone and hinterland for the development of the greater Bandung region. Garut is decorated with towering mountains including Mount Gede, Mount Pependayan, Mount Guntur, and Mount Cikuray. So that in the 20s, Garut was known as Swiss Van Java because of its stunning natural charm with very exotic contours and perfected by the fresh air. Garut also has many exotic and amazing beach attractions such as Sayang Beach, Santolo Beach, Ranca Buaya Beach, and Puncak Buha Beach. Garut is known as the city of Dodol because Dodol Garut is already famous as an icon of Garut, which is always be a souvenir for tourists after returning from Garut. In addition, there are also other special foods such as brayot, doglewo, dorok, and many more. Most of Garut people are Sundanese. Therefore, Garut people are friendly, gentle, and polite, just like me. And besides cars and motorbikes, there are other land transportation that still exist in this city, just like pedicab and horse cars. If you're looking for a tourism spot with a variety of natural beauty and special foods, then I recommend Garut as one of them. You know this? This is Hagia Sophia. It's located in Turkey. It's a part of a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It has a long history. Since it was first built in the 6th century, this building is located in Istanbul, the capital of Turkey. In plain view, this building seems to dominate the Istanbul sky. The Hagia Sophia has undergone several renovations and expansions over the centuries. One of its uniqueness is the combination of mosaics typical of the Byzantine era and calligraphy from the Ottoman Empire. Originally, the Hagia Sophia was built as a church of the Church of the Holy Spirit by order of the Byzantine Emperor Justinian I in the 6th century. Some of the supporting pillars in the building were taken from Ephesus and the Temple of Artemis. Hagia Sophia is also one of the largest cathedrals in the world, which has special significance for the Orthodox community. During the Ottoman conquest of Istanbul in 1453, the Hagia Sophia turned into a mosque. The building is beautified with architecture that displays the typical elements of the Ottoman Empire. Several elements such as mihrab and pulpit, where clerics give lectures, were added. In fact, a library is also built into it. In 1935, the Hagia Sophia was turned into a museum. Even so, the original decoration of the 7th century floral and geometric mosaics still survives, and that's why I want to go to Hagia Sophia.
Well, I think that's all from me. And thank you for watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed it. What else? Oh yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And see you later next time. Bye bye.